Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Welcome to another edition of the First Family of Las Vegas's free daily winner show, brought to you by who? The best website on the planet, your one-stop sports betting shop, SportsMemo, SportsMemo. Now, guys, before Dan and I give out a few free winners of our own today, we have a few announcements. Now, I want to start off by saying happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you.
I hope everybody had a nice weekend. Guys, you're obviously noticing that we are in pajamas this morning. It's in the wee hours in Vegas. Right now, even farmers are sleeping in the state. And I don't know if you guys ever had a weekend like this, especially when you're married or a couple and, you set aside a weekend to get all stuff done. Well, Dionne and I were feeling far from well. We were both under the weather. So we actually were on the couch all weekend, got nothing done. I can honestly say that outside of changing my pajamas and my robe, I didn't do too much more this weekend than sit on the couch. How about you, baby? You with me?
I know it's a very low key, relaxing, mellow weekend for us.
So forgive us for wearing our PJs, but we are matching, which is a little.
You can tell we've been together for what?
We've been together for a while, right? It feels like 100 years, but yeah, 20 going on 22. But yeah, so forgive us, PJs. But a couple of quick announcements, guys. Right now, see how tired I look. I'll put those back on. Now, guys, this week we have some wonderful guests joining us. Stopping by to say hello to give out some free winners. If you're sick, he's going to cure you. The doctor, Dr. Chuck. Don Buster, he's been busting books all season. The pioneer of the sports betting industry, Ross Benjamin. And guys, this week, one of the greatest receivers in the history of the NFL. Just a little hint. He's going to be stopping by for sure. For sure, we've confirmed that. He was one of Dan Marino's favorite targets. That's all I'm going to say. He's going to be stopping by talking about this upcoming week's games and possibly who he likes to win the AFC and the NFC. Yep. But first, guys, we got him. We're going to wake up our morning. We had to tell him to go put clothes on because he took what I said to him, just do your shit. Just roll out of bed, fix your hair, have a cup of coffee, come on in. He rolled out of bed. Apparently, he sleeps commando, but that's his business. But I love him. You love him. It's a great way to start off the week. Mr. Jesse Schule. Jesse, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
How are you doing, buddy?
It was a pretty good weekend. I can't complain.
I did see something there. You're on a tear over at SportsMemo. Like you were undefeated for double digits, I believe 10 or 11 games. Is that correct?
Well, I went into wild card weekend 10-0 the previous 4 days. So took a 10-0 run into wild card weekend. Stumbled a little bit on Saturday, but I hit my game of the year on Sunday. And, it's most important to hit those big ones, and we're pretty happy about that.
And that's why you are always on the leaderboard year after year. I always say you do something once, you're lucky. Do it twice, you're lucky. Do it year in, year out like Jesse Schule does, and you're good at what you do. Jesse, you have a free play on something going on in tonight's Monday night, rare Monday night postseason game. Let's give out that, and then we're going to talk about what you got going on the premium side. And if you want to stick around the rest of the show, you're welcome to. Jesse, if you give your free play out, please. On the show tonight, what you got?
Well, I do have a play on this game, so I don't want you to think this is an indictment against pro or for one team or against the other. But Matthew Stafford has been a bit of a gunslinger this year. 17 interceptions on the season in 18 games. Of course, he's also thrown 41 touchdown passes and almost 5,000 yards. But recently, he's been turning the ball over quite a bit. 8 interceptions in his last 4 games. Mind you, the Rams won 3 of those 4 games. Apparently, he's got a toe injury he's dealing with. Arizona's defense is pretty strong. Arizona's probably going to be putting some pressure on him here. This is a big game for the Rams. They're all in. A lot of pressure on Stafford. Regardless of the outcome of the game, I think the price of minus 125 for Stafford to throw a pick is a bargain, so I'm just going to go with the trends.
There you go. Mr. Jesse Schule telling you, minus $1.25, Matthew Stafford to throw an INT. Jesse, when you talk people listen, you went on that 10-0 run. Now, you did mention you stumbled on Saturday, and that happens to everyone, especially the best of us. Turning around on Sunday, I'm happy you hit your game of the year. Tell everybody what else you got going on the premium side or anything else you're excited about the upcoming few days here at SportsMemo.
Well, today, the big day with college hoops, I have a 5-unit play on testing a 5-0 college hoops run. That's my big play today. And next weekend, I mentioned I did hit my total of the year on Sunday. So next weekend is the side of the year with the NFL playoffs. And, of course, everybody's going to want to get in on that.
There you go. Guys, go over to Sports Memo right away, right after you view this show. Go get one of Jesse Schule's packages, whether it be a game, a weekly, something, because it pays for itself in no time. Trust me, he'll make a believer out of you. Dionne, how are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I'm a little under the weather today, but I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, but it's a good way to start off a crazy Monday with our buddy Jesse Schule.
It is.
I do appreciate.
Nice to see a smiling face in the morning.
You didn't catch it when he walked out stark naked earlier today. I told him roll out of bed, come on the show. Just kidding, Jesse. Jesse, if you care to stick around, we have a couple of things. We have a few free plays we're going to do. Stick around. Maybe you chime in on our free plays. Would you stick around for a few more minutes?
Sure.
We love you, Jesse. Hang on, buddy. Now, Dionne.
Well, I'd like to know what you have today on the free side.
Oh, on the free side?
Actually, on the premium side.
See, we're really stumbling today. Guys, on the premium side, I have my Monday Moneymaker. It's the only way to start off a new week. Go to Sports Memo right now, $25. College basketball game goes off early. I believe it goes off 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's the only game I liked on the board, and I like it a lot. Start off your week right. And now, Dionne, what do you have on the premium side, just in case?
Well, right now I am 11-2-1, my last 14 NBA releases. And tonight I have my 100% NBA best bet. And I also have my NCAA basketball crashed boards play.
There you go. How about some free winners today? Should I go first?
I think I'm going to go first today.
Okay, Dionne's going to go first today. She's got a big free winner for you guys.
Is that all right with you?
There you go. Tell us about your Monday free winner.
All right. So let's go to the NBA where the Raptors visit the Heat. Both teams are winning. Both teams are getting bettors paid. And both have key players sitting. But Miami has taken 4 of the last 6 in this series, both straight up and against the spread. Miami, being at home, will bounce back here following Saturday's loss to Philly, in which they were tired playing back-to-back games. And Jimmy Butler had a rare off night. The Heat are 7-3 ATS the last 10 at home against the Raptors, 5-0 ATS the last 5 following a straight-up loss, and 5-1 ATS the last 6 overall. So take Miami here, guys.
There you go. The first lady of Las Vegas says take the Miami Heat. Let's bring Jesse on real quick. We'll take advantage of having a Monday guest on. Jesse, any comments on Dionne's Miami Heat play today?
Well, I am from Canada, so really tough for me to go against Canada's team.
Okay, so he likes Toronto.
It's okay.
Tonight. That's okay. That's okay. I think this is a dinner bet or a pride bet.
No, I think we'll take a bet on that, Jesse. And if I win, you send me some of those delicious little coffee wafer candies that you can only get up in Canada.
All right.
And what would you like?
And then
if you like from Vegas?
I will send you whatever you would like.
There's we have it all. So name it and you got it. But I think I'm going to side with Dionne here. I like the Miami Heat. So we'll kick in if we lose, but I don't think we're going to lose. I think we're going to get it. I applaud your loyalty to Toronto, but I think we're going to get it. I have a free play going out, Jesse, in college basketball today. I really, really like. I want to tell everybody about it if you don't mind.
Today.
Yeah, there you go. On a crazy Monday where I was looking at games. God bless you. See, Jesse's so excited about my game. He sneezed. God bless you, Jesse. Now, guys, listen. Guys, games don't need to consist of 2 top 25 teams to make money, nor do they need to be nationally televised. Don't dismiss some of the smaller schools, my friends. Trust me, there's gold in them dar hills. One such situation is in the CAA matchup today between Delaware and Northeastern. Guys, I know the Delaware team. I know Dionne knows. Many of you, most of you out there don't know. I had a relative go to University of Delaware. She was an Olympian. She played on the soccer team. She played everything over there. She was a superstar from when she was a kid. I know this school because she is my second cousin. She's a lot younger than me, but she went there. So ever since she went there, I keep a good eye on this team. Regularly, I get notices from them. This is a very good basketball team, sports fans. At 11-6, they're posting some very impressive numbers. The starting 5 all either averaging or flirting with double digits. I think one guy averages like 9.1. They come in here with confidence, knowing they've won, and more importantly to us, they have covered the last 2 meetings in this series. The Huskies are on a 6-game straight-up slide, covering just once since early December. The average margin of their defeat during their current losing streak, Dionne, 8.66 points per game. By the way, they are still winless, the only winless team in the conference, 0-5 in the CAA action. It's a small number here. Delaware -1.5. I saw it this morning at -1, but I see a 1.5, and I saw a couple of twos around, but most of them are still ones and 1.5. There's a few places that are getting it up. Trust me, you get on this game early, it'll be a winner. Let's bring Jesse on. Jesse, anything about the Blue Hens?
Wow. Well, you mentioned some of these smaller conferences. I haven't actually paid too much attention to the Blue Hens this year. I got to say, I'll get there, though. I will get there.
It's a good school. Like I said, I thought my first cousin's daughter went there. She was on the junior Olympic team. She played soccer. She played basketball, too. She was a soccer player. She played basketball. She went there. She was a star on their team. She went there the same time Joe Flacco attended Delaware. So interesting. Yeah, I keep track of this school quite a bit. You know, my loyalty, because I had a relative go there, I just used to root for the team. And now it got me, you know, they're on my radar. So this is a good team, and they're a decent team. It's a good number, -1.5. Lay the points, guys. So
I like this play. I actually looked at this one this morning.
See, we finally she started with me on the Friday show. She was messing with me on the Friday show. I think she's making up for it right now. She's agreeing with me, sports fans. Dionne.
Don't forget to tune in every day this week for more free winners from some of our very special guests. And on behalf of Sports Memo, this is the First Family of Vegas.
I want to thank Jesse Schule for stopping by. He's going to be a mainstay here on Mondays. We're going to start off every week with the handsome body, Jesse Schule himself. I appreciate you stopping by so early, and thanks for putting on pants this morning, Jesse. Guys, everybody out there, tune in every day this week. We have special guests Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a very exciting week, but we start off the week with one of the best, Jesse Schule. On behalf of Jesse, Dionne, Sports Memo, myself, everybody out there, good luck and have a winning day.